Hey everybody, it's Bart Vickery checking in with Module 9 of Skinny University, and we're talking about one of the most important modules with regard to weight loss, okay, that you're going to be able to apply to your lifestyle, and that is portion control. Very important. In fact, in America, we're kind of out of control when it comes to portion control. Go to a restaurant, you order your meal, what do you get? You get 2 to 3 portions. And we're eating it all because we paid for it. We feel like we better eat it. So it's very important that we understand what is portion control. So let's get into it a little bit right now. Number 1, define portion. Okay, so what is a portion, Bart? Tell me, because all I do is I fill my plate and then I eat it. That's what most of us do. But let's talk about a portion. Picture, if you will, a deck of cards or the palm of your hand and a tennis ball. Okay, those are the examples we're going to use for portion. Okay, so if on your plate you have a chicken breast, serving of broccoli, and a serving of brown rice, the chicken breast should be about the size of a deck of cards or the palm of your hand. The same with the broccoli. And the brown rice should be about the size of a tennis ball if it was in the shape of a ball. Those are portions. Those are correct portions. That's all you need for a meal, okay? So when you picture your plate, picture those items, okay? When you're grabbing a chicken breast, when you're serving up a hamburger, a lean beef hamburger, when you're grabbing the fruits and vegetables, those types of things, picture those different items as portions, because that's what they are. Because typically we'll eat at least 30%, 40%, up to 100% more of what a portion is actually considered. Number 2, mini meals. Not mini meals. What does that mean exactly? Well, this is what it means. It's basically, if you were to portion out your day, if you had an ideal setup for your day, what would that look like? It would basically be, you would eat several mini meals in the time of a day, right? So you'd have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but those would be properly portioned, and then you'd have 1 or 2 meals in between. You could call them snacks or whatever you'd like, but if you were to eat 5 to 6 times a day, that would be most ideal, because you would definitely control your portion size. You would increase your metabolism, okay? With smaller portions throughout the day, we also absorb more nutrients from the foods that we're eating, okay? And it helps eliminate overeating because we're controlling hunger throughout the day. That's number 2. Number 3, eat salad. Who put that up there? It couldn't have been me. Yes, it was me. Eat salad. And the reason that we eat salad is because, 1, it fills our stomachs. It fills our stomachs with things that are low in calorie and very high in nutrients, especially when we're loading them up with vegetables, okay? The thing you want to avoid with salads is what? Dumping all of the dressing, okay? Get your dressing on the side. Drizzle the dressing. All we need is a little bit. All you need is a portion of dressing, not half of the bottle, okay? That's basically the idea with salad. So if you like salads, great. Get more of them into your day. If you don't, get out there and make some salads and enjoy them. They're great. They're wonderful. But make sure you load them up with vegetables. In fact, if you want to load them up with some fruits, do that as well. But it's a very low-calorie way to fill your stomach, which limits the room for the foods that we are trying to limit in our diet, which are those high-fat, saturated fat, calorie-dense foods. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, no seconds. Come on, no seconds also? Why do you need seconds? Think about it. You load your plate up, it's Thanksgiving, you fill it up to the heaping amount, you eat every bit of it, and then you go get a second helping, and then you feel miserable afterwards, right? No seconds, and guess what else? No buffets. If you're going to all-you-can-eat buffets, you've got to eliminate them. Why? Because when we go to buffets, we feel obligated to eat until we're miserable, to eat until we have to unzip our pants so our big guts can come out. Think about it. I mean, I used to go to this Chinese buffet here in town, okay? And I don't know when the last time I was there, but I used to frequent that place when it first opened. And I would go in there and I'd eat all the fried rice and the Ching's spicy chicken and all this other stuff, and fill myself up, and you'd always have to go back for a second plate, and a lot of times a third plate. It was just what you do at a buffet. And then I'd leave there. Every time I would leave there, I would say to myself, I am never going back, because I feel terrible. I feel bloated. I'm filled with sodium. But I would go back until finally, and it's been a few years since I've gone, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna head this off, because 1, I know the food that I'm eating there is terrible. Secondly, I promise myself every time I go, I hate it, so why go back? So I did kick that habit. And it's these little incremental changes that we're making in our lives, limiting the alcohol, making better food choices, avoiding the buffets, right? Number 5, snack size. Okay, if you have to have, if you have to have your indulgence, if you have to have that favorite food that's probably not good for you, that's fine. Have it every once in a while, but make sure that it's a snack size, right? You don't have to eat the whole bag of Doritos while you're sitting down and watching football, right? You don't have to eat too large, they have those like super-sized candy bars now that you see. How big are those things? You don't need 2 of those. Eat 1 snack size, maybe 2 snack size candy bars. Put just a handful of Doritos in a separate bag or on a plate, and then put the rest of the bag away. That's your snack. Enjoy it. Enjoy every chew, every last chip, okay? But make sure you keep it to snack size. We've got to control ourselves here, right? We've got to have portion control. This is huge. Thanks a lot for viewing. Send all your questions, comments, criticisms, whatever you want to me. skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com, okay? And you're going to receive several different or additional emails with regard to portion control. Look for those coming your way soon. Thanks a lot for viewing. We'll see you on the other side.